Calmado.
All right, go.
You're an international superstar. How? To me, you are. How has this ride been? With The Exorcist season 1 in the can now, have you? Is there a new total fan base? Your experience, meeting the people. How has that experience gone?
Everything happened so fast. Like, we received the news of we were going to series again, like for a second season in May, and then we were shooting in Vancouver in July. So everything happened fast, and we had to move fast, and we had to prepare fast, and to reconnect again with our characters. Ben and I, we talked a lot through Skype and FaceTime, trying to reconnect, even though he was doing other stuff in England and I was in Mexico doing other stuff. And it was needed. Like it was needed specifically because of what we came from the first season, and the positive response that we received from both the fans and the media, and versus all the skepticism that was happening before this show going on the air. And horror fans, their eye is very well trained. So if they like something, they'll stick to it, and they'll be loyal to death. If they don't like something, they'll just move along and they'll just carry on. They just move forward. And I think that because of that, we had a great opportunity and a great responsibility to give them more or less the exact same tone of it from what we were doing in the first season. So, but it's great. Vancouver, it's a great city to be in. My family loves it. My wife, my kid is there with me, and we're totally in love with Vancouver.
Alfonso, you're no stranger to rabid fans, passionate fans from your days in Mexico, various projects and whatnot. How would you compare that fierceness, that passion, to horror fans that obviously manifested #SaveTheExorcist?
Yeah, the Exorcist congregation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How would you compare that passion?
I would think that the passion is the exact same energy. I would say that the intention and the way they channel it and the project they were channeling it into it's different. And but I feel very fortunate and very lucky to be part of this show, and to also be part of a show that could connect with such a diverse audience, not just in the States, but also in Brazil, in Latin America. The Exorcist was a great success, and specifically, I don't know if it has to do with the Catholic background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you.
Huh?
Or you.
Or the Catholic background. And yes, I think that it's incredible to receive this energy from the people, and especially right now, social media. It's a great way of connecting and knowing what's on the air and what people think about and what's their opinion about it.
Well, the end of last season, I mean, your character was going through some major angst. And now I think you've shot a few of the episodes already.
Yeah, we finished shooting episode 5. We're just about we're just entering 206.
So can you tell us a little of where your character is right now?
What I can say is, because I don't want to generate spoilers, because I'm an expert. When I'm translating, I say, I said this, and we are in this moment where these stories are going to collide. That's the only thing I can say. There's this new storyline with John Cho and with Brianna, and right now we are in this first stage of these two worlds colliding, which is going to be great. That's what I can say.
What was it like working with the new cast? Gina Davis, that family is gone. Now you have a new family. What's the dynamic like with the new folks?
Brianna was saying that she felt that she was the new member from the show, but actually, if you see it, in an objective way, the original cast is just Ben, Kurt, and I, and everyone else is it's new. It's a new storyline. So sometimes Ben, Kurt, and I think that we are the ones that feel like, okay, we are the new ones here.
Yeah.
But like the first season, we managed to have the possibility to work with such talented, generous actors such as John, Brianna, and all the kids. They're great. So it's a great atmosphere on set. It's needed.
Yeah, season 1 was fantastic. How do you feel the storyline for season 2 ups the ante for this?
I would love to say that it's going to be the same, but in the end, you guys and the people there, you'll have the last opinion, and you'll be the ones that are going to decide that. The only thing that we are doing is we are making our best to keep up with the first season, which was a very interesting first season, specifically if you take into account all the disadvantages and advantages that being on a platform, on the platform that we are right now. And yeah, the people and you guys are going to have are going to be the ones that are going to decide that.
If you look around the room, I'm sure you can notice that you're representing all of us on the screen. So do you feel a certain amount of pressure, seeing as you're the star of the show on Primetime Fox, or is it more like, yeah, I deserve this kind of thing? I mean, it's okay to feel that way, right?
No, well, maybe some people and some actors probably feel that way, and I think that this is a very dangerous consciousness. Specifically if you have these microphones in front of you, because that is, in my perspective, in my way of seeing things, when you have a microphone in front of you, I think there's a huge responsibility of what you're going to share and what are you going to transmit. And me as a Latino, being part of a show that is airing on Fox, on national how do you say that? ¿Cómo se dice en televisión nacional? National TV, yeah. It's a great responsibility, and I feel very lucky also to be part of a show that is putting Latinos on a place that is not a stereotype, and we're not a cliche. And I feel also very lucky that the writers and the producers and the creators are giving me the opportunity and are giving us the opportunity to show something more than just the cliche of our culture, and that is very dangerous. And just these tiny steps is it's a great thing for Latino culture.
Yeah, thank you. You've been working very hard.
Thank you, man.
Doing the show is actually, I mean, one of the things I took from the first season, it felt like watching a mini movie.
Yeah.
And I really like that, and I think the second season, I'm hoping it's going to be pretty much the same.
Yeah, I hope that too. And what I can say is that the spirit is exactly the same. Mm-hmm. The energy and the effort that we are applying from this side of the camera is there, and we are very passionate about our job, and we're very passionate about our characters. And I'm not speaking just about me. I speak also for all the actors that are right now in front of the camera.
One more question.